All right, everybody. So I've been telling you for several days now that I was going to introduce you to my two traveling companions. So first of all, we're going to meet Kim, and we have known each other since the 4th grade. So I'm going to turn it over to her and get some information from her. All right, so this is one of my besties, Kim, from way back when. So Kim, tell me a little bit about who you are and how we know each other.
All right. So it's very loud right here, which is kind of crazy. So I am Kim Anderson, and I have known Holly forever, as you mentioned. And I am a mother and a nurse and an educator, and here I am.
And the reason I brought her along is because she is a nurse. Just in case. All right, Miss Kim, so tell me, what in the world made you decide to join me on my adventure?
So Holly mentioned to me that she was doing this, and I thought, wow, that's brave. And I also thought, that's kind of scary to be out initially by yourself. So I love hiking, so I offered 100 miles of my time to be with her while she was starting out. So that's why I'm here.
And I am eternally grateful. It's been fun. Okay, what's your experience backpacking and hiking?
So backpacking, almost zero. I usually do hiking. I've got a couple dogs. My neighbor and I hike a lot around our place in Frankfurt, and but to put the backpack on has been a challenge, and that has definitely been different for me. But I am used to being outside. I love single track mountain biking as well, and we spend a lot of time outside. So this seemed like fun is not the word, an adventure and something good to do. So.
And what has been your biggest takeaway to date from this hike?
I think my biggest takeaway is probably this is not easy at all. And it's hard carrying all your stuff. And, as we continue on, I think you realize how much you don't need in life to get from point A to point B. So.
She's so cute, isn't she?
It's so awkward.
It is. Okay, so Kimmy, we just took a 0-day in in Gettysburg. Thank you. I was in Gatlinburg before this, everybody. If you haven't seen my video, go check it out. Okay. So in Gatlinburg, we stayed in a hotel for 2 nights. We did a 10-mile in on Saturday in the rain.
Yeah, that was in Gettysburg.
Did I say Gatlinburg again? Okay, so Kimmy, we were just in Gettysburg for 2 nights. We stayed in a hotel and slept in some amazing beds.
Yeah.
We did a tour of the Veterans
National Memorial.
Yeah.
Gettysburg National.
Which was very fun.
Military Park.
That's what it was, Military Park.
Yeah.
Now, because we were in town, we had access to your car. I'm wondering, was there anything that got left behind for the second leg of our journey?
Yes, I think every ounce makes a difference when you're carrying it on your back all day, up and down hills. So I got rid of my dry shampoo. My hair is looking pretty darn good today because this is day 1 again.
It's so
this
cute.
is shower day. But I used it once the first 4 days, and when it starts getting greasy, I'm going to put a hat back on. So I left that behind. I left behind some Band-Aids and some, silly stuff like that I have not needed, and I still have some, but I left some more clothes behind. It's just us, so I guess we're going to just stink it up ourselves, and today was an easier day, so I don't feel like I had a lot of sweating, which is great.
And I didn't leave anything behind, right? Because I packed perfectly the first time, right?
Yeah, I've got about a 6-pound bag of stuff that Holly left behind in my car. So I'm going to weigh that when I get back to Michigan, and we'll see.
And I will put that total amount that I've returned with Kim in one of my future videos. So hang tight for that.
Perfect.
All right, next question. What has been your favorite part of the journey so far?
I think I've really been looking forward to the different sights that we've seen and the overlooks and some of the cliffs and some of that type stuff. I love sitting here right now by the stream. So these are definitely the things that get me through the long miles of hiking. So I think really the sights and some of the different, fun stuff as well. It's been fun spending more time with my niece, who you will meet later, and catching up with Holly since we don't see each other that often anymore. So that's been that has also been a favorite part for me. So.
All right, so Kimmy, when I decided to start hiking the Appalachian Trail, I decided that every day I was going to pray for somebody specific on one day, or just think about them and honor them for the whole day. And you were my person yesterday.
Aww. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm trying to talk. It's not working. So I just wanted to tell you how much I love you and how grateful I am that you came on this journey with me. So thank you.
You're welcome.
All right. Bye. Thanks for sharing with me.
Yeah.
All right.
Love you too.
Bye. So there is Kimmy lounging over by my tent.
Yes. It's comfy.
They have come, and I can't even talk. They have come over to my tent site to join me for dinner. And they are cooking their food over there. What's for dinner tonight, guys?
Vegan chili.
Vegan chili. And we are going to introduce you to the second part of our accompanying team. And I'm going slowly so it doesn't make you all dizzy. Say hello to beautiful Ellie.
Hi.
So Ellie, tell me a little bit about yourself.
I was born and raised in Onekama. I attended Michigan State University now after I graduated. My major is environmental studies and sustainability. I really enjoy going to the beach, hiking, surfing, and just being outside.
And how are you related to that lady over by my tent?
This is my aunt, Kimmy. She is my mom's brother's wife.
Mom's brother's wife is
That is
there.
the connection.
All right. So your aunt a couple weeks ago said that you might enjoy hiking with us. And I said, oh, I'm fine with that. What was it that motivated you to say, yes, you wanted to come hiking with us?
I am always down for a trip, any type of vacation, travel. This was very interesting because I feel like it's a little bit more physical work and mental work than like actually just relaxing and whatnot. But the hike always ends. You always come back to your campsite and it's always really enjoyable.
All right, Ellie. So what has been the most challenging part about this trip and maybe the most unexpected thing?
For me, I would say sleeping. I feel like it's more of a safety and security type of thing. I definitely feel better like when there's more people around, or even like near a highway that you're close to some sort of civilization. I think the most surprising is just the elevation. Like hiking with like a 30-pound backpack up a mountain, like that's crazy, but it's always so rewarding because there's amazing views.
All right. So what has been the most rewarding part of this journey, or what have you enjoyed the most?
I would say definitely the scenery. It's all very natural since we are in nature. A lot of it's untouched in a way. One of the most rewarding, I would say, is just being able to do it and just connect with nature and being able to survive in a way out here and meet new people who are doing the same thing.
And you're speedy because you're always in the front of the pack and we're bringing up the tail. So that's impressive for me, and it's encouraging for me too. So I appreciate that. And Ellie, we just recently, yesterday, actually this morning, we got back on trail from a weekend, 2 nights in Gettysburg. And I'm wondering if there's anything you removed from your bag, because I, of course, packed perfectly and didn't have to remove anything from mine, right? Everybody's laughing. So was there anything that you took out of your bag for the second leg of the journey?
I took out an extra knife that was too heavy. I brought 2, so I took one out. A life straw, which I suppose could be used in emergencies, but we had a filter, so it was no need for it. A washcloth that I didn't use. A chocolate bar that I thought I would eat but never did.
So I just want to thank you for coming along with me, Ellie. It was a surprise kind of to have Kim Kimmy asked you to come along, and I think it was wonderful, and I'm very glad that you did. You are a big inspiration for me too, because at 19 I don't think I could have done this or had the courage to do it, so I'm proud of you for that. I'm just wondering if there is anything else that you would like to share before we say goodbye.
Well, I'll start off, thank you for the opportunity and having this experience, and Aunt Kimmy like pushing me towards it a little bit. But just to go off more stuff, I grew up with like 3 boys who were very into that survival aspects, and of course I was intimidated by them, so I was very proud of myself to like take on this experience because they have not done it. And it's just really fun that like, and my middle school self would be so proud.
And what does your future self say?
That to be able to do this so young, I feel like, and taking on this opportunity is really help like reflective and like for my future self. So.
And does your future self see any more backpacking in your future?
I'm gonna go the slack packing route. I think it's so much more fun and enjoyable. Even if that, I could do like maybe a 2 or 3 day hike and night. That's definitely up my alley. But slack packing from here on out is definitely the top of my list.
I love it. All right, girls, I'm going to do a zoom out here.
Not me.
All right. Thank you guys both for coming with me. It's been a very, very fun, and I think I'm going to miss you both when you guys leave me on Friday. All right. Have a great night. Ellie, you are a strong, inspirational, amazing young woman, and I'm very proud of you and wanted to thank you for joining me on this adventure. Kimmy, you will always and forever be one of my very best friends, and I thank you for your love and your support. Thank you for coming along. Thank you for joining me and for bringing your niece. It's been great. For those of you who might like to dig a little bit deeper and get to know me a little bit more, I've designed a membership called Campfire Calls. It's a donation-based membership. You simply click in the link in the comments section or in the description of this video, and you will get to join me around 8 to 10 campfires along the Appalachian Trail as I journey from Harper's Ferry to Katahdin in Maine, and then back from Harper's Ferry to Georgia. And you'll just get to be able to connect with me on a Zoom call and chat, ask questions, and find out more about how the hike is going. So if you'd like to join me, be sure to click the link in the description or in the comment section of this video. Thank you, God bless, and see you next time.